This is Gary Atensi with CNTV, and today we're in Colorado Springs, Colorado. We're at the Citadel Mall at Weecycle Inc. Since 2011, this consignment store has been providing a little bit of everything when it comes to consignment in children's, wares, furniture. I look around, you've got quite a bit under 4,000 square feet here. Share with us a little bit, Shantae, how did this all begin? You started in Fountain, Colorado. You're now located here in the Citadel. How did you attain this passion for consignment?
Well, I have 3 kids of my own, and I was always going to consignment. And so I just figured, why not start my own business?
That's simple enough, but it looks like you've done quite well here. Let's start off, first of all, as viewers out there know, one of the greatest joys we can have is having children. And you know that, I know that, but it can also be a very expensive venture. Share with me why you think a store like this comes in necessary nowadays.
Well, with the economy the way it is, and we are in a town with a lot of military, so this just tailors to all different income levels, where people can afford to maybe put nicer clothes on their kids that they wouldn't normally be able to.
Wonderful. One of the key components to your success has been awareness, your awareness of value. You value people's dollar out there. You also value their time, want to make sure they get what they need when they come in. Is the shopping experience of utmost importance to you?
Yeah, I mean, and I get really good feedback from the people. They love the store. They love the quality of the clothes that we pick. They, love the outlay of the store. And so, yeah, I've gotten really good feedback from everyone.
Wonderful. Like I said before, you've got 4,000 square feet under one roof. Quite honestly, you're the largest consignment store of the area. I mean, all along the front range, you've got quite a bit here. Let's start off with one of the more popular items. And I look around, I see a lot of brand name clothing for kids. Share with me some of the brands we're going to be looking at and what age groups.
So the brands range from, I take any brand. I'm not name brand specific, which really does allow the whole tailoring to all different income levels. A lot of consignment stores tailor just to the upper name brands. So with that, I take Garanimals all the way up to, Ralph Lauren. There's Carter's, Oshkosh, Baby Gap. So just pretty much any name brand out there for kids. And then the sizes, we go from newborn to size 10. Which takes the kids up to like late elementary school, early middle school.
Excellent. I mean, obviously those years they're going through clothing like crazy. I know as a parent, one of the things my kids go through is shoes. Not only go through them, but they need multiple pairs. Share with me, you also offer shoes as well.
We do, and the shoes actually are my biggest seller because they are so expensive and kids just grow so quickly, and they wear those out. So actually the shoes probably are my biggest seller.
Wonderful. Obviously, moms that are out there shopping about, they're looking for a family-friendly environment. You've got one here because you've even got a play center back there where the kids can actually be entertained. Was that important for you?
Yes, because I know with kids, it's hard to shop, and that's where the whole play area came in, is that I want the parents to be able to stay in here as long as possible, and so the play area allows that.
Excellent. Obviously, with children, a lot of things are nice to have, got great toys and things, but some things are a necessity when you're bringing up kids. We're talking about baby gear back here. We're talking about car seats, jumpers, walkers, all those types of things. Share with me a little bit there in that area.
Well, the baby equipment actually is a very big seller too because, number one, it's very expensive to buy it new, and the kids don't use it that long. They're only in it for 2-3 months at most of the equipment. So people come here specifically looking for the equipment because they don't want to pay full price for that reason, because it is only used for a couple months. And the other thing is a lot of babies don't even like some of the equipment. Like some babies don't like swings, and you spend $200 on a swing and then they don't use it. So that's why a lot of parents come in here to look for the equipment.
Wonderful. And like you say, a lot of these things, we just use them for a couple months, short period of time. We hear a lot of talk anymore about companies going green. Really, this is a way of going green. This is a way of not throwing away things and basically recycling. Share with me how your consignment program works.
How it works is the consignor comes in, they drop off their items. We don't look through them right at that moment, and it takes us about a week to go through, depending on how many people we have. But how it works is they earn store credit as their items sell. They're going to earn 45% of the selling price, will go on their account, and then they can use that to buy other things in the store. So it is really meant for them to trade in their clothes, and when their kids grow out of them, then they buy the bigger size.
That is nice, because we're talking about you're not reaching in your wallet, having to pull out cash. You're almost reaching in for value of stuff you already had, you're not using, bringing it in, and you're able to shop for something you do need. That makes it real easy for folks, I imagine.
Yeah. Now, I do pay cash out for the baby equipment on the spot. 30% of what I can sell it for. But the only reason I do that for the equipment is because I do move it so quickly. So I need to get it in more quickly. So that's the reason for that.
Interesting. I mean, one of the things, like you said earlier, in this economy anymore, families are starting to watch their cash flow. They've got to watch it. And one of the ways you really help that I think is really cool that you don't see much of anymore is that of layaway. Share with me what you're able to do there.
How the layaway works is you have to just put 25% down. There's no payment schedule, and then you have 60 days to pay it off.
Interesting. So that makes it easy for folks. They can come in and do that as well. One of the ways that you keep in touch, like you say, you're getting good feedback from folks, is you keep communication lines open. You've got a customer loyalty program. You've got newsletters out there. You're on Facebook. Is that important for you?
Oh, it's very important. That's how I've survived, is word of mouth and customers telling other customers, and Facebook. And yeah, my loyalty program, how that works is every time a customer comes in and spends $25, we initial a card. It's got 5 spots. Once they fill that up, they get $10 off a $40 purchase.
Wonderful program. Viewers, take a look at the bottom of the screen right there. What you're going to see is her website. On the website, basically, you're going to find out a little bit more about this company. This was started by a mom who basically realized that folks like her needed something as well. She's got a complete blog on there. She's got newsletters that come out. She keeps you in touch of any specials that she's got going on. She also has a gallery there where you can actually take a look at some of the items, but let me warn you right off, they don't keep that updated because of the fact you're talking about new inventory every day coming in here. And that's what makes it kind of exciting. You never know what's going to be on the shelf, so the best way is come on in, browse around, take a look as well. Let me ask you, this is kind of a nice way for folks to be able to come in and show their wares, but you really have become kind of a local outlet for artisans, people that make handmade things as well. Share with me that program.
How that works, I have a lot of people that come in and they either rent the space from me or they do a split of 60-40 split. And I have ladies that make hand bows, handmade dresses, car seat covers, headbands. Just there's so many creative moms out there that just do this on the side for some extra money. And hair accessories is another big seller in this store because, you know, when you have girls, you buy everything for your girls. Everything. You need all the accessories for them. So.
Accessories, furniture, pretty much everything. You yourself were a busy mom. You understand what it's like to be a busy mom as well. Really being there for folks, is this kind of your way of giving back to the community, and is it rewarding for you?
Oh, yeah, it's definitely very rewarding. It just feels good when you know you're trying to help somebody out. So, yeah, and it's been a good 4 years, so.
One of the things I see you have here new kind of is Bricks for Kids. What is that program? Share with me.
Bricks for Kids is a franchise where they do birthday parties and they do after-school programs, preschool programs, working with Legos and like engineering, and they just do a bunch of different programs like that with Legos.
Wonderful. Last time, viewers, take a look at the bottom of the screen. You're going to see their website. On the website, like I say, you can click around there, check out some of the specials they have going on. But honestly, the best way is to find yourself here in the Citadel Mall on the 3rd floor, right outside of JCPenney. You can come on in here. 4,000 square feet makes them the largest consignment store of this type all along the Front Range. This was a company that began just a few years ago and has expanded thanks to your help and moms all around who have a lot of